Really early in my career and through my training, I realised that if you really just based yourself around price, it's really a race to the bottom. And so what we then set about to really think about is what makes our pharmacy different. And really that's the pharmacist, and that's the accessibility, and quite frankly it's the different products that you can sell in terms of that pharmacist only and pharmacist area as well. And then how do we start to leverage that? How do we start to build services that make a real difference in patients' lives and a real difference in their health? And we set about to then start to look at different products and different services that will start to fill that space. But the big thing about building a brand in that way is that you have to start somewhere. Certainly where we started on the journeys with the different services and the different building of the brand is very different to where we are today. But the thing is that you have to start somewhere. We're in a real time of change. I think we're in a true paradigm shift in community pharmacy, and there is a burning platform out there. We've seen reductions in terms of profitability, we've seen pharmacists that want more out of their careers, and I think here we can harness that and we can move to the next step. And so I think that really change is scary, and we all want to do what we've done before. But at the end of the day, we can make real differences in the patients' lives, we can make real difference in our business models, and we can really differentiate community pharmacy above everybody else if we just take that small step to change. And it really is small steps that you do that will create a paradigm shift for the entire industry. To truly leverage your brand, you first have to understand what that brand is, what your service offering is, who your patients are, who the people within your business are, and make sure that aligns what you want that brand to be. After that, the next stage is to leverage it. So leverage that through everything you do, leverage that through the interactions, the training, that whole culture within the business as well. And really what we want to understand is how is that different from the other competitors out there? What makes you different and significantly different from everybody else? And are you set to then move and grow and invest in the future through that brand? So important that pharmacies start to leverage the brand that they have. And actually, I personally believe the biggest brand that community pharmacy has is the pharmacists themselves. They are highly trained, we all have 2 to 4 years of training, medical, easily accessible and highly trusted professional that sits within the local community. And that really is the brand that we need to leverage. And that really has to be sung from the rooftops in everything that we do. The professional services that we build, even the products and services that we sell, and the way that we create that brand. So I truly think that that really is not only what we have now, but really that is the essence of where we will grow into the future. And if we don't start to leverage that now, if we don't really start to call it from the rooftops, if we don't start to advocate for what we do on a day-to-day basis as a pharmacist, we're going to be left behind.